Good morning, you guys. I wonder if I can't zoom in on this camera. Anyway, good morning, you guys. How are you? I'm gonna wait for some more people to arrive, but I'm going to be getting ready. I have some issues right here on my face, so y'all get to see me work my magic this morning. Okay, so I've already started with moisturizer and my Ulta Poreless face primer. Got that on. Hey, how y'all doing? I see some people are in the comments already. Y'all, I plucked my eyebrows too thin. I drew a little of them back in because I went crazy with these tweezers. I went crazy. Okay. But I can always draw them in thicker if I want. So then I start off with this Buxom lip balm. It plumps your lips and it moisturizes. Got this at Sephora. So I like to do that while I'm putting on my makeup. I like to start off with this under eye brightening cream by Becca. It's like under eye brightening correction. So start off with that. And I use like a little beauty blender that's only for this. And I just go in under here. Let me put y'all up some like this. Good morning, everyone. What's everyone doing? You putting eyeliner on right now? What's a good under eye brightening powder? Brightening powder. NYX has a really good one. It's yellow. I have it somewhere. Maybe I don't. But it's yellow by NYX. That one works pretty good. So I kind of like go up into my lid just a little bit, just to get that. And y'all, I just woke up, so I'm a little puffy. Then I go in with my Lancome concealer. And oh my God, I washed my beauty blender last night, so it's all fat instead of pointy like I like it. So I squeeze some on here like that, and I just pat it under my eye, but it's like all chubby today, this thing, so I'm trying to work with it. So do that. This stuff is really good because it doesn't settle in your lines, the Lancome. You getting ready too? Okay. Okay. So then I just go over my problem areas. I target my problem areas like these little zits right here. Like, I banish use it. And I just kind of dot all around the imperfections, like that I don't want to peek through my foundation. And I kind of spot blot. And y'all, I just woke up. Y'all forgive me. Cook my kids to school. I usually have on my makeup, but I thought I'd make a video with for today, so I did not put on my makeup before I dropped them off. So you can use this basically as a whole foundation, you know. Do I bubble bath? Yeah, of course I do. My sister said something about, oh yeah, the NYX Sacha Buttercup. I have this Too Faced contour, and it does have a yellow powder in it too. Oh shit. Sorry, y'all. It does have a yellow powder in it too, but I use that under eye corrector, and that helps a lot. You don't really need the yellow afterwards. Okay, so after that's done, I get my Lancome foundation. I've been using Fenty forever. I love Fenty. This color is also really good. It's a 435 Bisque Warm. And this one, I like it because it is transfer resistant, and I couldn't wear this shirt and not get makeup on it unless I get a transfer resistant makeup. So if you're wearing lots of light colors this summer, you might want to invest in a transfer proof foundation. Oh well. Now, I was going to use my face brush that I love, but it's dirty and I didn't feel like cleaning it. So I've been using beauty blenders. These face brushes are so much better, I believe, but look how dirty. I gotta wash this or buy new. I get lazy, y'all. Okay, so this dries pretty quick. So you gotta get it on and get it on quick. Okay. It does remind me a lot of the Fenty, I'm not gonna lie. Except this does not settle in your lines, and it is transfer proof. The Fendi didn't really get on my clothes. I mean, not the Fendi, the Fenty, y'all, I'm thinking about purses. The Fenty didn't get in my clothes a lot, but this is supposed to really be transfer proof. Tint Idol, yes, ultra wear. Okay, my kitty is upstairs. She just ate, my cat. She likes to stay in my room upstairs. She likes that office, really likes it. She will not come out of there. She claimed that room now. I leave the door open, but she doesn't come out. She just likes it in there. Okay, so now that that's done, I go in with and like seal this in with a powder. I'm going to use this Master Fix by Maybelline. It's a translucent loose powder. And I'm going to put some in there like that. Then I take like a puff. And first, I seal this first and foremost because that's what I need the most sealed. Okay? Y'all, this needs to stay on. And then I just go around it. Y'all live in Houston, y'all. Well, Katy. It's on the outskirts of Houston. It's like if you drive 10 minutes east, you'll be in Houston. So I live in the suburbs outside of Houston. Yes. I grew up in Katy, actually. And moved back when I had kids. Oh, it's a good area. Good school district. Okay, so I get all of this. And get all of that. So let me scoot up. Now that I'm all powdered up, then I go in for my eyebrows. I've already kind of drawn them in, but I want them thicker because I don't like them this thin. I went too crazy with my tweezers, y'all. Oh gosh, why? This is why you don't tweeze on caffeine. Do not drink coffee and tweeze. And this is what will happen to you. Okay, so this is the Anastasia brow liner, whatever, brow definer. And it is nice for like a natural brow, but if you want to go bolder, I'm going to use something else in a second. Y'all probably already seen it before. It is my Beauty Bakery Dip Brow, whatever this stuff is called. I don't know what it's called. But it makes it darker and it supposed to last up to 24 hours. It's smudge proof, waterproof. And I'm about to put it on over this. So I like to get it on with this first. Oh, you live in Dallas? Hey, Dallas in the house. I've been to Dallas a few times. I'm more in Austin, and I've been to San Antonio and Austin with a lot more than I've been to Dallas. But yeah. Okay, let's go in with this Beauty Bakery. So I take this little brow brush by Real Techniques. Yes. And then I just go in and darken it up. This really brings it out like, bam. And I love it because it does not come off. You can sweat, you can swim. So this is going to be good for the summer. Y'all should go order some online because I think they do have a store in Dallas. I think Beauty Bakery opened up a store in Dallas, didn't they? Yes. Go check that store out. They also have the waterproof and 24-hour lip whips or whatever, lip colors. So I'm trying to get this tail on because I've been plucked all my hair off. Does that look better? I would love to go to that store. So if I go to Dallas, I'm going to look for it. Where's a good mall in Dallas in case I go? Because y'all know I'm going to go shopping. I look Native American. Well, I do have a lot of Native American ancestry in me. I actually ordered a DNA kit from Ancestry.com, and it's actually on the way. I'm gonna do that video where you do your Ancestry.com and you will get your results online or however they send it to you to see exactly, what's going on up in here. Because North Park Mall, okay. I'm going to check that out when I go to Dallas. I'm going to try to get there this summer. North Park Mall is beautiful and lots of art and sculpture. Okay. I got to check that out. So this is still too thin for me. A little bit too thin, so I'm going to try to thicken it up. Got an overplucked and I look like a bald eagle chicken. So Sephora meetup, that would be fun. You know what would make a fun meetup? Like rent out a nail salon and like in the evening when they're supposed to be closed. Some nail salons will rent out for like parties or, bridal bachelorette parties or whatever. And you can like sip champagne and get your manis and petties and play music or whatever, talk. I think that would be a kind of cute meetup if I ever did one. Or I would have to go all out and go overboard and fancy. But I think that mani pedi meetup would be cute. And like a local meetup or something like that. So y'all know I spend forever on these brows because that's what it takes sometimes. When I'm in a hurry, I don't do all this. I just put the Anastasia on and wish for the best, y'all. Touch it up in the car if I see something wrong. But sometimes you just gotta get up and get out. But I still do it though. I do not skip. So people watch Meetup, oh my gosh, and film it, right? All right, this is gonna have to do for now. Fix the rest later. So it still look uneven to me. This one is thicker. So if we did a people watch meetup, I mean, where will we go? The mall? We'd have to go somewhere where there's a lot of different types of people, or choose a particular area and meet up. I really hate that I overplucked these brows, but we get too much attention. Y'all do. Or we would, yeah. A big old group of women, like a bunch of makeup and looking cute. Yes. We could say we're the housewives of whatever city we making a show, our pilot episode. But you know those housewives on TV, they wear so much makeup because you're on camera. If you saw them in person, it would look so like weird, right? To see all that makeup on their face. Because when they do the close-ups, like on Housewives, when they do the close-ups, it's just a lot. I'm like, wow, y'all really put a lot on. But I understand it's TV. Shoot, I'll probably be looking the same way. All right, this is good enough for now. Shoot. I never like my brows, but after I'm done, I think they're okay. So then I'm gonna go in with this Laura Mercier like cream shadow that dries into like a powder. And this is in the color Vanilla Kiss. And this is just like a base for my eyeshadow. But it gives a nice color, a nice bright base to your eyelid so that the color will pop more on your eyelid. So I got this from Sephora with my points. You know how when you buy makeup, you get points? Well, this was on one of the 100 for 100 points. You can get this. And I got it. See how much brighter I look with just this, just using that? Have a gold digger event. No, that would attract too much negative energy because, you know, people would show up just to be rude. Ugh, gold diggers. Or people would show up just to try to scam a gold digger. So we'd have to call it something else, like high standards event or something. All right, today I'm gonna do a little something different, okay? I'm going for some color. I'm going for this beautiful green by JD Glow Cosmetics in Martini. It's a like satin shimmery apple martini or olive martini green. And I'm gonna put that on the lids. But first I'm gonna put in my, what you call it? What do you call it? Transition color. Pick me event, pick me not. Right? I'm not going anywhere. This is what I do daily on the daily. Okay, so I got a brand new brush because I don't like washing the old ones and they're so cheap. Why not? Wet and Wild, right? My transfer color, I don't know. I need a nice transfer color that's gonna be neutral to this green. So let me see. I don't want it to be too dark, but I don't want it to be too light. I need a transfer color. I think I'm going to this peach palette. All right. Let me look at the color scheme. All right. I think I'm going to use Puree, my Sweet Peach palette, as my transfer color. I think. Let's hope for the best, y'all. It's too light. Can't use it. I need something darker. Let me go in Charmed, I'm sure. This is just a little bit darker. Yeah, that'll work. Because I'm going to need some depth fake lashes, do they mess up your real ones? Nope. Like just the glue-on ones that you do at home, they don't mess up mine, but I don't wear them every day. Like I rather I wear mascara, but if I want to look extra, extra cute, I will put some lashes on. But I tend to just pile on the mascara because I just don't do lashes daily. But, if I were single and I was, trying to catch something, I sure would put them things on every day. I sure would. It would be a daily routine, especially if they get the attention and people to look at you. I would wear them. I would make it a part of my daily. I was watching this video last night and they were talking about like the 10 things or the 9 things or something that attract men to women. And one of them was red lips. So I'm going to go in with a red lipstick today. They said men stare at or look at women on an average of about 7 seconds when she's wearing red lipstick. So even just in passing, like if they stop and look at you, they're going to linger longer if you have the red lip, maybe even the red nail. And they love red dresses. Like men, when they ask their favorite color on a woman, red. Okay, so if you want to catch some attention, go for the red lips. Okay. Don't have it on yet, but getting there. So I'm going to go in with this beautiful martini green. You can wet your brush if you want it to go on like real vivid. Thank you. That's my mean mother. I think I'm going to wet this, but I'm going to use this little Wet n Wild spray. Photo focus, whatever, by Wet n Wild. And I'm gonna get this in there. You like this chat? Way less people, way less trolls, huh? Y'all see that pop of color? Ooh, let me scoot up because like y'all, I'm all the way back here. Y'all like, I can't see. Hey, I don't have She Alive, just a pic of her. Oh my gosh. What happened? Refresh, girl, refresh. Right. Let's bring this more on this on. Okay. Gotta get this on good because I want this little pop of color. I'm not doing too much because I don't want all the attention to go to my eyes. I want it to go to my red lips. But I do want a pop of color on my lids today, just because, because this is a nice color. And I like it. Okay, come on. Like, I think I wet the brush too much. It's not getting on. Okay, there you go. Have to switch sides. There we go. Ooh, this is really pretty. And I want a little bit of glitter. Like on camera, the glitter is really pretty. Because y'all know I'm going to be going live later on today. So I really like to put glitter a lot over my regular shadow just to make it glow and look really pretty. So I'm just going to pack this color on even more intense since I'm going to put glitter on. Do you know how to get rid of blemishes? Oh gosh, I know how to cover them up though. I use, you know what I do? I wash my face really good with like an oil-free cleanser. And then I put Clearasil on the spots of like the blemish overnight. You can also, they have like this really good blemish stuff at Sephora. It's like a pink liquid and it's supposed to dry it out. I think it's called Pericom or something like that. I don't know. It's supposed to dry it out really quick. I haven't tried it because I have a lot of, blemishes at this age. But for now, I use Clearasil and I just use it overnight. And in like 1 or 2 days, it kind of goes away. Someone says witch hazel. Okay. Turn your phone on and off. That's how you refresh. All right, so now that I have this in, I'm going to go in with my highlight color, which I'm going into my Fenty Beauty Galaxy because I need some glitter in my life. And where is my brush for that? All right. So since I have this beautiful green color, Fenty has a green glitter as well right here. And let me test this out on my. Now it's a little too dark. It's dark and it turns like gray. So you don't want to use that one. It looks green, but it turns like a dark gray, like this. That's a color turn. So I can't use that. Oh no. I'm gonna use. Darn it. I have to break out my other palette. Can you show your new ring you wear with your wedding ring? Oh, I have to put this on because my wedding ring got too big because I lost weight. And I have to keep this on to keep my ring on. But it just looks like that. It's I got that for Christmas from James. It was a Christmas gift. But I have to wear it to keep my ring on. If this is not a set. It's just like ring don't fall off. Okay, so let me see if this fireflies. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with fireflies in this Too Faced Festival palette. And it's just gonna give it a little bit of glitter, you see? It's not really glittery, it's just more of a sheen. It's actually the same color, basically. Look at this. Oh, it's the same exact color as this JD Glow. Look. That's the same color. So if you don't have this, the color's in here. Okay, there you go. Actually, this is a little bit more shimmery too. So I should just went in with that. It goes, okay, but it's more foily. So bonus points for Too Faced. Okay, so now I have that in. Going for the, darn it, I wasn't going to use this for that. Hey, come through Drippin'. How you doing? Are you about to go somewhere? No, I'm about to go live on another channel. That's where I go. I do this every day, y'all. I put makeup on daily. So I'm gonna go into this Beaming for my highlight. Look at this, y'all. It's beaming for real. It's like a frosty white, but I'm gonna blend it because I don't like it this light. But it makes this part pop, you know. And it has like a little highlight on it. So it's nice under that brow bone. But I'm also gonna blend it and then redo my brow right there. So now that you got that on, get you a blending brush and blend it out. Like, y'all know I'm not an expert, but I be trying. We're wealthy housewives. That's what we do. Y'all crazy. This is why I used to be late for work whenever I had a job when I was young. Because I'd be like, better late than ugly. Right? Shoot. Y'all could be happy to see me when I get there. You rather me come to work looking crazy? Okay, so I blended that out. See how it just blends? You have a nice little contrast. Now, some people like to go under there with the green. I don't know. Should I do that? No, I think that'd be too much. That'd be too much. I do want some glitter though. Like I really want some glitter. No. I have to go for some clear glitter somewhere. Some clear glitter. Let's see what I can find up in this little drawer. I have some Urban Decay somewhere. Where? I don't know. Oh, y'all, the NYX I was telling y'all about, that's good for your under eye. This is it. Y'all see I hit pan. So this is good for your under eyes. HD finishing powder in banana. Okay. So, shoot, I like my Urban Decay. I probably took it upstairs. Anyway. Oh, I found it. I'm gonna put some glitter. Use my Urban Decay and Space Cowboy. Get some glitter in my life. I'm gonna put it on top of this green, just for a little pop of color. This is basically like a nude, but it goes on like clear a little bit if you have bold color. So I'm just doing that for the glitter effect. Okay. Yay, got the glitter. What do you do about dark circles? I have allergies like crazy. Oh my gosh, I'm there. Try this by Becca. It is called, I just used it earlier, Under Eye Brightening Cream by Becca. And I use like a beauty blender to put it right under my eyes and it lightens it up. Then I put some concealer by Lancome under it. Sure, I work at a grocery store on the weekends and I go there all glam. Do you think I'm doing too much? No, you never do too much. You're going to be the chick at work that's always cute. And you never know. Somebody might come through and be like, ask you out on a date and be like, hey. So I'm putting on this Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Liquid in Prosecco Pop. I do this here. Oh gosh, why? I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta text that I'm live because they'll keep texting. Where's my phone? I don't know where my phone is. Oh, here it is. Ooh, oh, they're calling. So, oh, I'm sorry. Poor baby. Rest in peace to your phone. I am so sorry. No, I'm sorry. I don't know how to turn that off on my computer. Okay, so got this on. This gives you that like really nice, I got good skin glow. You started wearing makeup every time you go out with the girls for drinks again? Good. You should. I think every woman should wear makeup unless they just look flawless without and they're born perfect and they're half alien. Yeah. Makeup. So now I have this on, a little nice highlight. I do stuff out of order, y'all. I'm weird like that. So now I'm going with my liquid liner. And this is that Maybelline Curvitude, but the writing kind of rubbed off because I keep this in my purse and my makeup bag. So the writing wears off. I like it because it has this like angled tip and it glides on better than any pen liquid liner. Because y'all know I love my Wet n Wild, like, you know, with the brush that you dip in there. But I've been using this and no complaints. It's dark. You're the only woman at your job that wears makeup and cares. Oh my gosh. You know, when I used to work, when I was 16 years old, I worked at McDonald's. I used to come in there just like this. Hello. I was that chick that took the orders in the drive-thru that was always cute. Okay, had my makeup, nails, hair. Always, ever since. I've been wearing makeup since the 6th grade. Yeah, 6th grade, honey. Yes. You think I would be better at it by now, right? If I would have pursued, being a makeup artist, I probably would have been better. So I get that little wing, that little wing going right there. Um, you can get as dramatic as you want, or you can take some of it off with a makeup wipe. I think that's as far as I'm going today, child. Um, so that's my wing look. Sometimes I go under a little bit just to even up that how dark it is on the top. But I don't go all the way. I just go a little bit, like right there, just so it don't look, you know, crazy. Always keep those makeup wipes on hand because you're gonna need them. Okay. Nobody is perfect. Okay. Hey y'all. What y'all doing up? You hate doing makeup? For me, it's fun. It's enjoying. It's enjoyable. I like it. It's like art. It's like you're drawing your hobby. You know. And you only got to do it like once a day. When the only time I really hate doing makeup is when I have to go somewhere in a hurry. People are rushing me. I hate doing makeup when people rush you. Like, stop rushing me. I can't rush this liner and this brow. You can't rush that stuff. Or otherwise you're gonna look worse than you started. Worse than before you started. What brand is this line? Oh, this is Maybelline Curvitude. It's like it has like a curved brush angle, and it glides on better than any drugstore liner that's a pen that I've ever used. It even glides on better than a lot of the high end, and it's dark. See, I bought one by somebody. I can't remember who it was. Stilla. This is better than the Stilla one. I'm so sorry, Stilla. Y'all gotta improve on it. So it's better than the Stilla pen liner for sure. So it came out a little bit uneven, but that's what happens when you do wings. So I'm just gonna clean it up a little bit with this. Top film. You can get stuck on wings just like you can get stuck on brows. So don't linger too long, y'all. This is the part of the makeup process. You like Wet n Wild? I do too. But mine dried up like that. The pen by Wet n Wild. Every time I buy one, it's always dried up, or it dries up in one day. So this one stays moist. Where's the top? Speaking of drying up. Okay. It's still off, but I'm gonna make it work. We keep our heads high and glammed up. Exactly. I mean, if you don't get a second glance. You don't get treated the way you should be treated. You know what I'm saying? They treat you like beige, the color beige. Unless you come through with some colors on, some face, they're not going to treat you special. They're not going to smile at you. They're not going to do half the stuff that they do for the women that do it. And that's just the truth. Like, how many, I'm going to start over on this wing. You know how many women will go for an interview and be totally great for the job, but won't get it because the way that they look or they didn't put nothing on their face? If you have clients and you're trying to sell stuff or present things to people and whatever, You have to look good. You can't come half-step and you can't come in there with a bare face on some lip gloss. Okay. And that's why I get a lot of clients that say, oh, I can't get a job. I can't get a job. I try. I'm like, what you look like? I mean, I have to take it there because they don't think that's what it is. You know, I'm like, what do you look like? Well, I look good. I'm professional. I'm this. I'm like, you know, real simple. I'm like, do you know how many women go in there and get jobs on the spot just because they put on some red lipstick and some lashes and some nice smelling perfume? Do you know how many women will take your job just because you don't wear makeup? You have a job interview tomorrow in London and you wear red lipstick too, okay? When you go in there, wear red lipstick. Do not go in. Especially if it's a man interviewing you, they say men love brows, red lips. So do your brows. And accentuate your eyes a little bit. You know, put some on your eye. Because that's what they're looking for. They don't want to look at someone all day long that's not cute. And I'm sorry to say. But put the stuff on, child. And you'll be glad you did. How many jobs I got on the spot? We don't need to call you back. You got it. Okay, shoot, I'll take it. Thank you. So just by wearing makeup, I got it right on the spot because I knew, like, if you come in there barefaced, oh, we'll think about it. We'll have to give you a call back. Oh, men are simple creatures. They're infatuated by beauty. Okay. So I tried red lipstick, but I feel it looks hookerish. Men like hookers. Okay. They know you ain't no hooker, but it looks good. It gets attention. That's what it's for. It looks really professional too. Like if you were to see a woman business suit, heels, and red lipstick, does she look like a hooker? No, it's a power color. It's a power color. That's why men like it, because it gets attention and it shows that you coming over here, you're getting ready to get some boldness over here. Okay. Mm-hmm. I was hired at a job I wasn't qualified for because I wore red lips. Exactly. In the black suit, the black dress, whatever. Wear them red lips. Every job interview, wear red lips. Wear red. Burgundy, like fall time is burgundy season. Red is good for summer. Okay. You're not the whore. Yeah. My signature color for lippy. Yeah. Okay. Makes you look more confident too. Okay. So now that we got this on, we got to put some mascara on. Y'all, I'm chatting today. I'm chatting. So I'm going to put some lower liner on. This is Sephora brand in black, y'all. I think I got this free too in a points thing. I don't remember. Need to sharpen it though. Nails, yes. Men like hookers. See, you look like a hooker, you gonna get the men's attention. Whoa, red. Or you think hookers wear red so they can get paid? Shoot. Okay. Just don't dress like one. Okay. Okay, so now I have that black liner up under there. I could move on to mascara, my Better Than Sex mascara. Works on the hubby too, I bet it do. Works. Men are visual creatures. They're into the eye candy. Exactly. Don't go in there trying to look like a man. Don't try to look like so professional that you blend into the wall. Put on some color on your face, do your nails, wear some nice perfume, be feminine because, if you're being interviewed by a man, even if he's gay, he likes that you put that effort in. Gay men love women who take care of themselves. Okay? So even if the man is gay, you still gonna get the job. Unless there's another gay guy applicant and he's cute. Then bye bye job. Okay, anyway. But hopefully, hopefully you be the one. Have you tried Rihanna's new red lip color? You mean you mean the uncensored? The liquid lip? Yeah. That's what I'm getting ready to put on. That's my go-to, of course. I love that color. So I pile on the mascara since I don't do lashes on the daily. And this kind of really builds up your lashes quick. So if you were to buy a drugstore brand, it would take you about 4 coats to get what 1 coat can do with this. So that's why I like this. It saves you time. I have Lash Paradise, but it clumped up on me and I had to put about 7 layers on just to get the same effect. But you might have thicker lashes than me naturally, so you probably don't need as much, but I need a lot. Okay. I bought that and it did not work the same for me. So I gave it to my daughter. She don't wear it to school, but she's going to junior high next year, so she'll probably want to practice this summer. Okay. Yeah, it does flake because I wear contacts like that L'Oreal. It flakes. It gets in my eyeball. So I can't. This doesn't flake at all. Okay, so got the eyes. Okay. Now, next. Contour, my favorite part. Okay, so I need a little bit more intense contour today since I have this whole green look. I do wear fake lashes sometimes. Yes, not all the time. Like sometimes, but not all the time. So these are my real lashes. I just use Better Than Sex mascara on a daily. So I'm going with this Black Radiance. It's a concealer, and it also has like this liquid part. I just use this for the contour. I'll go like that. Go like this. Look like I'm getting ready for plastic surgery, huh? Okay, I have to do this. And then I like to draw, like if y'all want a more, like if you're on the camera or you're taking a lot of selfies, light will drown your nose out to where it looks all one color. So if you're taking lots of selfies or if you're on camera, you need to contour your nose more dramatically. Yeah, it does give you the fullness. Because if you don't contour your nose dramatically like Michael Jackson, the camera will drown it out and it will just look like one color on your face. So this is why many people contour so their face looks more dimensional on camera. In real life, if you see somebody with this much contour, like y'all know how they'll have those Nicki Minaj pictures like from back in the day, real close up, and you could see the entire contour when you get super close up. That's what I'm talking about. But when you, where's my beauty butter? When you are on camera, you need it because it'll drown you out big time. You'll just look flat. So I take a beauty blender or a brush. Like you get a blush brush like this and blend this out. I'm trying to see which one I should use. Okay, this one. So you take this, and this has some blush on it, so I'm just going. Okay, you can take a blush brush and just blend it. I go in circles. Or you can take like that beauty blender and blend it, or you can use your fingers. Give you that chiseled look. Oh, then you'll go under my chin. Shoot, do you thread your brows? No, I tweeze these things. I used to get them threaded until I realized I can tweeze them myself. But I have to get them threaded. I don't do wax because it'll rip my skin off. Skin too soft for wax. Or at least the ladies who've done mine have always ripped my skin off. You walking around looking like all red and skin ripped. Okay, so now for this, I get something more skinty. So I'll get this little skinny one. Have you tried the silicone beauty blender? It looks, I have one of those. Let's see. I have a little one like this. I got this at TJ Maxx. Let's see how it works. Waxing gives you wrinkles. Ooh, thanks for telling me I would never ever get waxed. Well, I don't anyway, but now I really won't. I'm trying to preserve my youth. So this is good, I think, for what do you call it? Concealer, because all the product stays on there. But I'm trying to blend this out. I'm not trying to keep this, you know. I gotta switch back to this one. So yeah, I start at the tip of my brow with the contour, and I go down, and I go down, and then I go here, and I go under my nose. All this is contoured. And then you gotta take a lighter color. I'm gonna use this Maybelline Age Rewind, whatever it's called. It's really a concealer, but I use it as a highlight. So I go down and I go down here, right on the edge of where you contoured, so it can kind of pop. Go right there. Yes. So now it looks more natural. Fake lashes, First Brand. Go to Target. The Vegas ones, I think, are a good brand to start with because they're not real expensive, but they look good. Like they kind of look like the mink lashes if you get the Vegas lashes or whatever. So try those, and they're really good. They have a good band. And then when you get experience, you can go get you some, you know, expensive brands. But start off with that. You look very young. Should you use makeup to look older? Well, I did when I was young. Shoot, that's how I got in the club at 15. How you doing? I did. I would pile that stuff on until I look 35. We get in that club. Plus, I was tall, so it helped. All right, so that contour, I'm not so super happy with it, but I'm okay. It'll work. It'll work. It'll work. All right. Then I always go over with a powder contour. Okay. So I'm gonna go in with this Too Faced. This is not even like, this is not that dark, so that's why I have to go with that cream one. This just kind of darkens it up a little bit. Squeeze the brush and just go over that, just to give it a little bit extra, you know. Gotta go like this on film. Plus it thins out your face. Okay. Then I go in, what's it? with one of these. I just kind of get the excess off if I do too much. And I usually use a brush, but they're upstairs. See how it kind of just helped? Now I go in with the blush to help with this transition. It looks kind of flat right here. So I go in with my blush. I have Clinique and Fig Pop, or I have Charlotte Tilbury Beach Stick. They're pretty much the same color. So this has a little bit sparkle in it, and this is more colorful. So I'm going to go in with this today and apply it here. It's an orangish color. Okay. Avon has some really good hand cream. Oh, yeah, they do. Okay. So now I have a little bit of color on my cheek. I don't want to go overboard because I'm wearing a red lip. Y'all remember that? Can't go overboard when I'm wearing a red lip on this blush. So then I pat that out, just kind of like to gather the excess. Okay. Is it coming together? Oh, is it coming together? Okay. Now for this highlight. Gotta go for that. I gotta go for that trophy wife, baby. It looks good with red lips. Good on that bone right there. I go in because I'm gonna pat it out with my little powder puff. So I go in good. I put some on my neck so it don't look like I don't have to. Okay. Got a gleam and glitter all over. It really looks good with this green because it's very pretty with it. Okay, so now I'll take this, go over it. I just pat it. Because if it's too like sitting on your face, it looks like you just sat it on your face. So I like to pat it down and get rid of the excess clump and chunk of that. And it does kind of blend it. So you see how better it looks? And then I go over it one more time, barely, with nothing. I didn't put any extra on the brush. So you have like a little color. Okay. Now for these red lips on her. I'm almost done, y'all. Oh, I want to show you guys how this powder works for under eye, in case y'all was wondering. So I'm going to put some in a little puff and go up under my eye. This is the NYX HD Finishing Powder in Banana. You can put some under here to kind of get your thing to pop. Blend it out. Now, if you took your highlighter off, you got to go back over a little bit. So, if you look ashy when you wear powder, go for a powder foundation because it has more pigment in it. Because that's what I used to do. And like that's what I do in the summer. I can't wear this stuff in the summer. I'm looking like I'm glowing in the dark. When it gets really hot, I use powder foundation. But until I get my summer tan, I'll stick with this because the powder foundation looks too dark, or just like there's no definition or contour. Okay, so time for this red lip. Let me get another sip of my drink before I put this on. Your olive complexion. For red. Oh, you mean powder? Mm. Lancome has a really good one. They have an actual color powder. I have some right here. Their colors are really good. They can match. I have a lot of variety. See, here's one. I'll show you how that looks on me. Like if I were to use it. You see, it's the color. This Lancome, that's the one you want if you want a powder foundation. It is a dual finish. You can even wet this, like get a wet brush or a wet beauty blender, and it'll go on more opaque. Okay. If you don't want that ashy look, Lancome. Better than being ugly, right? So, because I did the powder again, go back with that highlight. I didn't put any more extra highlight. I'm just kind of putting what's left on the brush. Okay. See? Like it better? Mm-hmm. Do you put on makeup to drop? I usually do. Yes, I do. But I waited so I could get ready with y'all. I don't take this long because I'm sitting here talking with y'all and I'm concentrating on this camera and where my stuff is. But usually I wake up early and I do it while they're making their lunch and doing their stuff. Okay. Oh, I don't know if y'all want to know the color of this Lancome powder, but it was 420 bisque. What is that? I can't see. Is there a W or whatever? 420 bisque W or something like that. Sometimes I use this other Fenty in Hustler Baby when I don't want like that glittery look, just the sheen. Okay, so now let me drink some more of my stuff before I put the lipstick on. I'm going live. Give me some topics, child. I'm gonna go live on the other channel, so I need some topics. You're 48 and completely new to the makeup world. Well, welcome. Get in. It's fun, You'll become addicted to it if you start buying it. You think James don't like my cooking skills? I taught him how to cook. What you talking about? I have a degree in culinary arts. That means I get paid to cook if I cook. Okay. I've cooked like when I was younger and I was in culinary school, I had to do like an internship. And I've cooked for some famous folks. I used to work with this celebrity chef on the side when I was doing my internship. I only did it so I can get to the parties for y'all. Okay. I don't make my family breakfast. They make their own breakfast. They are handicapped. Okay. I'm in here doing makeup. You know how long this takes? My kids would rather make their own breakfast and have their mama looking cute when they get dropped off instead of in a bonnet and house slippers. I promise you. My husband wakes up before we do, so he don't really even eat breakfast. He just out. I'm sorry, like I don't have a traditional life. Like my husband makes me breakfast in bed. I'm serious. Do you make them lunch? They make their own lunch. I take them out to eat. Like on the weekends and after school, I'll take them to get something to eat. I'll cook maybe once a month, y'all. Like literally, maybe once or twice a month. Literally. I know. But my husband cooks. If he wants to cook, something, he cooks. I know how to cook. I can do it, but I ain't finna do it. Because I don't like washing dishes. Like I know there's some traditional roles and there's some cultures where you have to do this. I make my own rules in life. That way I am happy. So you don't make dinner for James. Nope. I might bring him something home to eat or he'll come home and cook. But I ain't gonna make no dinner. I told you I cook once a month. And when I do, he loves it. It's a surprise. It's not expected. Like that's why I do that, because it's not expected. I don't have to stress over what to go to the grocery store for. I don't have to stress over what am I going to cook for dinner. I don't have to stress over helping kids with homework and making dinner and, doing what I do and whatever. So I'm like, let's just go out to eat, y'all. Adopt me, please. What do you do for your household? I'm the reason why we have this house. I pushed my husband to the next level. I'm like, look, I need some more. You need to find a way to make some more money. And he was like, okay. And he leveled up. He was like, oh, I got a better job. It pays $30,000 more. I'm like, I know you. That's right. Keep on trucking, baby. I'm the reason we got a household, because I push it to the limit, pushing it on. I'm pushing it. Y'all like Rick Ross? That's what I do for my household. I create the drive in order to have a nice house. Mm-hmm. How often do you have maids? Twice a month. But my husband likes to clean, so he usually does most of the cleaning. I got lucky. I got a husband who likes to cook. Now he likes, he likes to clean, but now he likes to cook. So I'm lucky. I'm not finna ruin that. Let him keep cooking. I think he enjoys it. Bob the Builder. How often do you have maids? Yes. Well, I already read that question. But you know what? It wasn't always like this. I did used to cook, y'all. Like when the kids were much younger, I cooked a lot more. But they didn't eat none of the food. Or they would eat 2 bites. And I'm like, I ain't finna waste all my time slaving in the kitchen. And y'all eat 2 bites of the food and just eat the rice. And then I gotta wash 20 dishes. I'm done. Okay. Who cleans the bathroom? Maids. And I clean my office bathroom and this well, I don't clean. James cleans the bathrooms. But most of the time the maids clean the bathrooms. So if it's dirty, I'm gonna clean it. But usually it don't get dirty because we have like 4 bathrooms in this house. So yeah, he's older. He likes doing stuff, domestic stuff, y'all. Mhm. How does your makeup always look on point in every video? Because I just showed y'all, just did it. I try. Okay, now for this red lip, because I think I drank all my drink. Okay. Get my Fenty. I love this stuff. I wish it just was not come off. I just wish it didn't come off. Mhm. Okay. Putting it on, putting it on. I love how it glides on. Like, and I love this tip because it's really good for what I needed to do. I do my top lip first. Bam. This is Fenty in the color Uncensored. You can get it at Sephora. All right. Gonna. Make sure it's even on the bottom. I like it because you can layer it and it won't cake up, like or get real thick and gross, like some of the liquid lips. So if you want to overdraw just a tad, you can. Oh, I think I overdrew too much over there. I gotta even it up now. Hmm, that's good enough. There we go. Now, this lighting is not so good, but we're gonna make it work. So I'm gonna let this lip stuff dry, and then I'm gonna comb this wig out. Thank you. I prefer to watch Shira put on makeup. Exactly. Upgrade, baby. Thank you. This is my go-to red. Before it was Lime Crime. They have a red that's very similar. It's a little bit, yeah. If you want a similar color, they have one in Lime Crime. Do you sleep with your wig? I sure don't. It's too hot. I had just put it in my hair in a bun. I had to put this on to go take them to school this morning. So I just left it on. I use this nice spray, this deep conditioner, Remy hair and wig or natural hair. So this is for like this is real human hair. So this keeps it from tangling up. It smells like coconut lime. So I put this on. And I smell good. I kind of blend my real hair in with it. It is a lace front, but I can't because like the glue and me don't work together. And I just use my real front hair. Pull that out. And that's how it be. If it's like looking kind of crazy, I'll put like the, what do you call it? The flat iron on it. Or some oil or some edge gel or whatever. Just to blend it in. Mhm. That's what makes the wig look so natural and make sure it's on right. Okay. Here. Done. Try to make it sit down in the front. Okay. My necklace oil. And I'm done now. Bye. And I have on these Kendra Scott earrings in labradorite. And that's it. Do you cornrow? I just put my hair in a bun, a low bun in it, or two little braids because my hair is not that thick, especially when it's flat ironed. Yes, and this is a large, like this wig is really stretchy. So even in the back, this is the back. I can't cornrow, y'all. I don't know how. I'm sorry. Never learned. I can barely like French braid and it still look messed up. I can braid like regular braids, like just, but that's it, y'all. Okay. For my little baby hairs. But like, I hate it when it sticks up, but I gotta get some edge control. Hold on. Let me use it this one. Argan oil, edge oil, whatever. So if you have them pop-ups, just put a little bit of the edge control. I'll put it, keep up and pop it through. All right. I can't cornrow either. Don't feel bad. Okay. Thank you. So here's my look for today. I don't usually put this in the front, put that like in the back and be like, how you doing? Oh, I need some edge control there. You know, I have this little, there's a bunch of hair on it. Ugh, I'm gonna get this out. Have y'all seen the edge control stick? Like I use this for my daughters when they go to school in the morning. Most of the time, y'all see my kids, they didn't had a hard day. They've been playing. But when I send them to school, I like lay the little edges down with this little stick. It's Luster's Re-Nutrients Slick Stick. It's avocado oil and sculpts and smooth edges and defines a whole lot. So you can put this here. It's got and then you just lay it down like down. You use Gorilla Snot for gel, girl. Dang. Is that a brand? I hope so. Okay. So, and it smells good too. Mm. Okay, good girl. I was trolling. Like, it's nasty. I think I saw it in the beauty supply store, but I wasn't 100% sure, so I didn't line my part up, y'all. Gotta put some a little powder and powder. What what did we do for Father's Mother's Day? I went shopping and went out to eat because that's what mothers like to do. I'm using this Lancome powder. Kind of uniform that. Just comb it up. Like this my real hair. How you gonna figure that out? Yeah. Maybe. What do you do on Father's Day for James? Buy him some nice I usually buy him an outfit or something really nice that he wants. And the kids will draw him or give him a card, we'll give him a card and say Happy Father's Day. And then we'll say we'll take you out to eat, but then he'll always decline. That's how it always goes. He don't want to go out to eat. He wants to stay home and watch sports. So that's what happens. Okay. Done. Now I gotta spray the setting spray by Wet n Wild. Men are not easy to shop for. James is very easy to shop for. He's not picky at all. Like, if I buy him some nice, like I bought him a nice wallet for, I don't know if that was for Christmas or his birthday. I don't know. I bought him a nice wallet. I bought him some nice shirts and some jeans. And he likes that. He likes looking like, cause you know, he's older. So, and you need a young woman to buy your clothes for you if you want to stay looking hip. So he likes when I buy him clothes. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Vapor Fixation. I don't know what it is. So old guys like when you buy them hip stuff so they can feel young. Okay. I always buy him cologne, as well. So I'll buy him an outfit with some cologne for most holidays. So I've got him some Versace, the Dreamer cologne, and he's a real classic dresser. So I get him like Polo, J. Crew, brands like that. And he'd be happy. Then he told me he wanted some black skinny jeans. I got him some black skinny jeans. We tell each other what we want. It's like, oh, just give me some clothes. Oh, just give me something. But sometimes we don't tell each other. And that's when the receipts have to come with the gift. If you don't want this, take it back. I tried. Where's mine? Like he bought me some stuff I didn't like for Mother's Day, and I took it back and got me a purse. But we don't get upset because we know we have, we like what we like. They like stuff from the 70s too when they were young. No, like my husband, he's into technology and he works with a lot of young people. So he has to stay looking young or stay, at least with the same style. Like he doesn't carry a briefcase. He carries like a tech backpack. And all his colleagues are much younger than him. Because back in the old days, like not a lot of people were going to school for technology. Like they was laughing and saying, you ain't never gonna get to work with no computers. And he's like, oh, yes, I am. And now that's what he does. He's like, works for big companies and builds systems and stuff and everything. He's like, you own it. He's from the old school, the foundation brand, Lancome. He's good. This is my foundation. It's the color 435. Warm. You like Fashion Fair? Girl, I didn't even know they still sold Fashion Fair. Where they sell that at? Thank you. This is the first time I've ever worn this top. I've had it in my closet since last year. I don't know. What do y'all think about my thinner eyebrows? I like them thick, but sometimes I like to change it up. They'll grow back anyway, so. Thank you. Yes, my lip, I tell you. Every time I wear this lipstick, get stuff. People open doors, they talk, they speak, they're extra nice, they look at me. Men or women, you know, it's just that red lip. It has power, y'all. Red lip has that power. I'm trying to put my stuff in. Oh, you like my new brows? Thanks. I like it too. Oh, all right. I should have put this on. Shoot. I usually put this on to finish it up when I already sprayed, but I can spray again, so it doesn't matter. So I usually put this peach blur on. This is supposed to be like I'm not going anywhere. I'm going live on another channel in a few minutes. But I use this peach blur. This is supposed to be like a filter. Like, you know how you do the filter on the phone? So I like to use it. It looks good on camera, and it kind of blurs out any kind of imperfections. So I like to use it before I go live. What lipstick is that? This is, y'all, I got a little, see if this will work on this blemish. The lipstick is Fenty Uncensored by Rihanna. You see how it just made me look blurred? Unblurred? Or peach blurred by Too Faced. Okay, I'm gonna get my neck. Y'all see my neck? Okay, watch this. It's gonna get blurred. Blurred lines. Okay, it's good for camera. And you take a lot of Instagram pictures or selfies and get you some blur. Okay. I'm gonna reset it again. There, I am done for real this time. Please go on live. I can't go on live on that channel until the 24th, and I will be back because I had like a troll hater report an old video from last year that was nothing wrong with it. They just said it was mentally disturbing to them. I don't know, to get me not be able to go live. So I'll be back on the 24th of this month. I promise you. And I'm gonna be on there live more than I'm on any other channel just to catch up. I have ideas, and you know, when people do stuff like that, they think it's gonna stop you. But I made even more money not being live because I started my group, and I go live in my group. And guess what? It's a paid group. Okay. So they can't stop me, and they're only gonna make me better. Only gonna make you think of better ideas to move ahead. So all they did was help me get more money in my pockets, child. And when I come back, I'm coming back with a bang. All right. You know, I don't think it was a dusty male on that channel. I think it was somebody who was jealous of me. Because I had some chick trolling me on videos and stuff like that. Nobody knows who she is. And, you know, she was trying to get me to make a response video to her, and I never would because I'm not going to give her no, you know, recognition. And so she probably reported me. No, she wasn't Christian. She was like, she did something like, I don't know. She was just ratchet. That's all I know. Okay. So I'm done. I'm going to go live on my other channel with a different background. And I see this little hair right there. It bugs me. I wish it either was a widow's peak. I guess I can shape it into one. This edge control. What y'all think I should do with this hair? That won't. I don't know what my topic's gonna be. Y'all, I asked y'all for topics. Did you see the video when they were bashing you and Miss Mickey? Oh, who did the video? I don't know. I don't watch other people's. I don't watch my haters because I don't want to even respond to them, child, and give them some extra dollars. Oh shoot, I don't recognize them haters. As long as they sending people here to my other channels, I'm good because that's all that happens. Whenever they make videos about me, I just get like way more subscribers. Like they just come to see what's going on. And then they end up staying because they like it. And they be like, them girls was picking me. For real. I don't even know who made the video because I haven't seen it. Why would a man choose us when there is so many easy, pretty women that will chase him and give him sex for that? Exactly why I'm living in this house today. Because I pushed my man, not with money, not with help, not with financial, but I push him with, you need to do better. I push him with high standards, baby. And they're proud because they got to do it on their own. I did not put in any money towards any of this. So he can say, I did this. That's why they like women that want more, because they know that woman is going to make them want more in life. They're not going to let them sit on that couch. Okay, maybe that'll be my subject. Good topic. That's what I'm going to do. And whenever I do videos like that, because I think I've done that a long time ago in the past, the men start subscribing. They know it's true. They know it. That's why they're on my channel trolling. Because they know they want a gold digger, but they will climb up a pick-me's back in 2 seconds to get a gold digger. Because they know that gold digger will keep them rising to the top. And you know what? I think it was in a Rick Ross song. The devil is a lie. Yeah. The devil is a lie. I said went platinum. No, went gold 6 times for a gold digger. I mean, he had to come with his A game in the rap game because he had a gold digger and she needed some. So he always giving props to the gold diggers. Okay. Your boyfriend was cruising when you met him. Now he's opening more businesses. See, you got to elevate him with motivation, not compensation, but motivation. Like, baby, I need, you slacking. Like I can't do my normal stuff. I need to look good. This costs like $20-something. You got to go make some more money. I can't live in that little house. I need a bigger house. And if you want to take full credit for it, you're gonna have to go do it by yourself unless you want me telling you what to do. And when you're supposed to come home and when you're supposed to do this and when you're supposed to do that, and you want to be my child. Nope. You want to remain the man? Okay, go get it. So I'm going on my other channel now, but I'll be in my dining room or something like that. I'm gonna see y'all over there with better lighting. Thank y'all for tuning in. And if y'all aren't subscribed to this channel, I do my makeup and my hauls and, beauty related stuff on this channel. So this is separate because a lot of people don't want to see this on other channels. So y'all subscribe, okay? I'll see y'all on the other channel give me about 5 to 10 minutes and I'll be there. Bye.